Okay, StreamYard, thank you so much. Hey, good morning, everybody. I am live, and I've surrounded myself with work to be done. So I'm going to sit down. I'm also watching a video that TKR is unboxing his box he got from me. So that's pretty exciting. He is doing a good one. I got to find my phone so I can turn it off. Oh, I found it. So I'll be able to finish watching this a little later. He's on the 12-inch singles right now. So yeah, there you go. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to move this box so I can have a seat. Yay. And then I'm going to reach over here, grab my coffee, adjust the camera so you can see me better. So there we go. Hey, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I got here earlier. I got my truck loaded with Record Store Day product. The first shipment, that is. I'm expecting another shipment tomorrow and Friday. And then I will be in Wake Forest. I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far as coffee and vinyl for Saturday. So just hear a truck. It'd be great to have a guest with me that could we could go live from Wake Forest, and they pretty much could carry the show, and I could pop in and out. Somebody that could mod and cool things like that. So I'll reach out for a volunteer for that. So there we go. I'm going to pull up my YouTube so I get a chat going on here. Absolutely. Absolutely. I haven't got time for the pain. TC was showing that record. He was. Absolutely. And I haven't got. There we go. Hey, it looks like we got some people here. Hey, good morning, Kurt. I'm going to grab my coffee so I can do the cheers. Cheers, Kurt. Hey, good morning, Mike. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Yeah. I got some promo stuff in the mail I need to check out. And I need to do some inspecting this morning. And I really need to get on the road. So we'll see what I can do. Thank you so much for joining today. I appreciate it. This came in. It's the new, I don't even know the release date, folks, but it's the new Margot Price record. Produced by Sturgill Simpson. Oh, and I got an order overnight for Sturgill Simpson on the website, RecordKrate.com. Thank you so much, whoever that person is. And I've been sending out information this morning about Record Store Day and a little bit of how it's going to work, and appointment shopping and things like that. So there we go. I like the cover. I like the packaging. I like the information on the back. Yeah. So there we go. I look forward to hearing this too. She's made quite a name for herself, Margot Price and Brandy Carlisle. And Soccer Mommy. It's just so many cool people have been doing cool things in the last couple of years, and I'm happy for them. Yeah. This is James Booker, and if I'm not mistaken, James Booker is more blues, but writing about music in New Orleans is my profession, says Bunny Matthews. Yeah. Could be R&B. I'm not really sure. Hey, good morning, Ron. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Hey, good morning, Carson. Cheers. Thanks for joining. It's an apocalypse? We're in the apocalypse? I feel like I've been in the apocalypse for years. Boy, if my mom was here, she was saying, "Hey, Carson, you were saying that you're going to do a hybrid. You're going to do some days at school and some days at home. Is there a reason you're not doing all home?" Yeah, I was reading more today about our universities around here. North Carolina State University, and UNC. Two of those are they're doing distance learning now. They started out, and then the parties happen, and then next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. So I wish you well, Carson. If you're yes. So ECU is also ECU. Yeah. Thank you, Ron. Yeah. Wow. I was surprised. The zombies. I said the zombies. RIP. What is this? And so I got to reach out to Starman to see if he's heard this. But it says that it's the lost album from the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers inductees, and it says it's a lost album. Ken folks said, "Jed, move away from there." There you go. So I'm looking forward. Whoa, what is that thing flying? So I finally got that big hornet out of here. What I did yesterday, he was active, and so I turned the lights off and I opened the door. And next thing I know, he or she went out of there. So I was really happy. But I don't know what that thing was. Maybe it's a moth. I wasn't expecting it. Caught me off guard. Watch out, moth. Yeah. So one of my favorite records. How many favorites can I have? One of my top 10 records maybe is Odyssey and Oracle. And I need to find out where this lies. Yeah. So yeah, got to do some research on this. I figured I'll reach out to Starman and see what he thinks. Yeah. Alrighty. So that's cool. That was the ghost of RecordKrate again. The Hornet has returned to seek revenge. That Hornet was big. I looked at it and I was like, "You're up there, I'm down here. I hope you never come down here." I'm definitely not going up there. So anyway, it was really cool. Hey, thanks for joining, Steven. Do you know anything about that Zombies record, Steve? Steven, excuse me. I just need to know. It came in yesterday. I just need to know where the timeline is. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Amy. Cheers. I hope you're doing well. I trust you're doing well. Uh-oh, something fell. This is the first time it's on vinyl, folks. A winning album by the Soul Queen of New Orleans, Irma Thomas. (2006). It's a rounder and craft thingy. So there you go. I thought I had more records pulled for that stuff that come in. Hey, good morning, Raleigh NC Records. Do you know this record here, Alan? Do you know the Zombies RIP? It says it's their long lost album. I haven't done any research on it, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. There you go. All right, Amy. Yes. Yeah. RIP, the lost album. It's a studio album by English rock band The Zombies. It was originally scheduled to be released in '69, but it was canceled. It was released in Japan in 2000. Let's see, what year is Odyssey and Oracle? I think it's before '69. Odyssey and Oracle. '67. So, did they continue in that same vein? Got that off the net. If they continue that in the same vein of Odyssey and Oracle, can't wait to hear it. Yeah. Hey, good morning, T. How are thee? Thank you for stopping by. You have it? So is it pop psych like Odyssey and Oracle, except for the last two songs on Odyssey and Oracle, which I don't listen to. I've heard them enough in my life. Talk to me, Alan. Talk to me. Yeah. This came in as some VCLT, and I haven't listened to it yet. But I'm gonna pull the booklet out. So it looks like it's magnetic zeros. Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros. And the record is Person A. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. A nice little booklet with it. The vinyl is black. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, in Wake Forest I got some VCLT. So I'm looking forward to hearing that in Wake Forest, which I'll probably do that today. And I may go live this afternoon and show some record store day titles. We'll see. I got to start putting them on Instagram and Facebook to get people more interested. And it's totally okay if people decide to stay home. Oh my stars! You guys know how much I love keyboards. Look at that. There you go. Yeah, cool. Not as psychedelic. Yeah. Hey, Danica, you open your records very well packed. Thank you so much. Yeah. I have the CD of Edward Sharpe. Oh, very cool. Yeah. Rock and roll. Get those towers and don't. Get out those towers and don't take the blue or brown acid. I've never taken acid, Carson. I've never taken acid. Never had a desire to. Yeah, I can never be a druggie. I get high if I take too many aspirins. Cheer. Yeah, I can't do it. A training of a United States Marine, Paris Island. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Has a little booklet in here. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I haven't listened to it. Yeah, oh yeah, we met Carson's dad's toilet last night. Where did you meet his toilet last night, Stephen? Put down that Woodstock Red Carson and walk away. Yeah. So there you go. This is Laura. It's quadraphonic. It's on Ovation Records. I don't know much at all about Laura. I don't even know Laura's last name. Think of Laura. I've heard that song on the radio. But it's quadraphonic. I think Innovation was more rootsy, more classic, more acoustic. I can't remember the label. So I have no idea what this sounds like. 1972. Ooh, check this out. It does have a hole as if it's a promo stamp or it's a promo, but I can't imagine this being sent to a radio station. But who knows? Oh, yeah. Oh, someone texted me they want to schedule for Record Store Day. So you guys mind if I put that on the calendar right now that I'm thinking about it? I haven't got time for the pain. It's number 5. Dum, dum. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this will be the time for him. There's that thingy, that mofty thingy. All right, got that scheduled. There we go. I'll text him back and let him know what time they have, and then they'll be happy. But yeah, I appreciate everybody reaching out and getting scheduled. I totally understand if you don't want to go out. Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you met his toilet? What does that mean? His father came on? Did his father show up? Did his father come on screen, or did you just happen to text with his father? Laura is a hurricane. That's about to smash the United States. At Category 4, it might be best to set that one to the side. Well, thank you, Kurt. I think I heard a little bit about that. So how long are the appointments? So what I'm offering for appointments now is that, to make it as fast as I can for everybody, we're offering a 15-minute dig, and then gives me 5 minutes to wipe down a few things, and then there'll be 2 people in the shop at the same time, but one will come at 9, one will come at 9:10, 9:20, 9:30. So it'll be every 10 minutes they'll be switching out somebody. But you're welcome to make another appointment and another appointment, and then it'll get to the point where if you're welcome to come in and shop as long as you like. 1 o'clock, I can start taking phone calls, and things will go live on the website, and so it's totally okay if you don't feel comfortable going out. At 1 o'clock, I can take take orders on the phone. I can do shipping. I can do curbside. If you're in Raleigh, don't want to drive to Wake Forest, it's only 14 miles. If you're in Raleigh, don't want to drive to Wake Forest, it's funny, you can drive to Cary, from Cary to, anyway. I can bring your records here to Raleigh on Sunday, and I'll bring the wonderful titles, record store titles. I'll bring those to Raleigh for Sunday also, and continue on with appointment shopping. So yeah, but I'll have the record store day titles behind the counter on the wall, and I'll be passing those out so they're not handled as much. Yeah. One time there was a tornado go by and I kept listening to my record. Dorothy did that. And yeah, looking forward to it. I did quickly. Very cool. Well, I don't think it's Carson's dad. It may have been an impersonator, but he did claim. Was that it? Was that text, Stephen? Was that it? Did it go by Tim Carson? There you go. Was it because of the language of the text, the words, the verbiage, anyway. Yes. Kit. Talk to me, Kit. Talk to me, Ron. What is Kit? Yeah. Well, Stephen, Tim showed up a few. Shown up in a few of my chat, maybe 2, maybe 3, and the last time he showed up, Stephen, I offered for Tim to call me. Put my number right here was ready to talk to him. I was like, Tim, give me a call. He's like, I lost my phone. And I was like, there's 10 phones in every household. And I never got a call. I had the wonderful opportunity, Carson, to put aside any rumors and to totally verify that Tim, by talking to him on the phone. So there we go, Carson. I don't even know how to take anything. I don't even like to take anything for my, I'm the same way. I don't even like to take anything for my headache. Never had tried anything, nor I want to. Wow. Well, Stephen, there's a jury out on that also. But anyway. We'll get Anderson Cooper on top of it. How about that? Oh no, did I just make a mistake by saying Anderson Cooper? Oh well. This is a fireside theater. This is a comedy record, folks. This one has a poster. So I'll show you a little bit about the poster. It's kind of a cool poster. A lot of people love Fireside. The one with John Lennon on the cover is the one that sells. Yeah. It's done in really good taste. Yeah. The cover looks quite gay. What makes it gay, Carson? What makes it gay looking? What about it looks gay? It is a happy cover. I agree with that. Absolutely. All right. So let's see what came in the mail. Oh boy. Carson, are you going out to Record Store Day Drops 2020? Thank God for the envelopes. I could order some more envelopes. I think I got maybe 25 left. I've been going through some CDs like crazy. All right, this is Arlo McKinney. Oh Boy Records is proud to present Arlo McKinney, reckons with heartaches, hard times, and weekends spent making trouble. And the album itself stands from historic Southern ground. That was the words of Garden and Gun. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go, folks. And then I got a little one sheet with it. Looks like we're let's see. Oh yeah, this is really sad, folks. Along the way, he has shared stages with the kindred musician spirits such as John Moreland, Jason Isbell, and Justin Towns. Justin left us a few days ago, folks, and it's really sad. Yeah, Steve would come to Raleigh. His father would come to Raleigh quite often. I've seen Justin Towns Earls, pardon me. I never saw Steve perform, but I would see Steve around at the clubs and stuff like that. Listen to other bands. The Sinro, Tyler Childs, E&O, and Coulter Wall. So what I'll do is I'll reach out to my buddy John, who loves the traditional contemporary sounds, and get him to tell me what he thinks about this. And of course I will too. But it's always like bouncing stuff like off that with him, because he's on top of it. Oh, let's see who we have here. Oh, hi Rachel, how are you? I'm saving money for once in life. Okay, cool. I've been saying that for years, except my bank account is empty, but my stack of CDs is much bigger. Yeah. Rachel's heavy metal. Rachie. Wow, yeah. So Carson, I'm still waiting to hear about this cover. Yeah. This is the cover Carson's referring to, Fireside Theater. Yeah. We do know. Kurt, I did read. Don't quote me. It may have been his heart. Don't quote me. Having fun, but waking up. Very cool. We'll hope you're enjoying your coffee with us, Rachel. Never mind. Nirvana? Ooh, what have we here? This is Elizabeth Cook. Wow. Aftermath. This one's on 30 titles, 30 Tigers. Thank you, Jason, for sending me this. I appreciate it a bunch. Jason sends me a lot of cool stuff. Jason's cool, guys. Jason Isbell. Elizabeth Cook. Jangling college rock that calls to the mind. REM replacements. Yeah, that's what Rolling Stones had to say. Yeah. Oh, this is September 11th. It says the genre is country singer-songwriter. If you really think about it, there's a lot of REM that's very, very, very country. Yeah. That's for sure. I can't say much about the replacements. I've never been attracted to them, but Vinyl Champion Matt loves replacements. He went on tour. He was a sound engineer for Connells, and Connells and Replacements did a lot of shows together. He's shared with me lots of replacement stories, and he even brought me a backstage pass. So I have that somewhere special. Yeah. I have no money. We belong to the same club, Mike. Maybe Carson meant gay as in happy. Okay, Carson, would you like to rephrase this album cover? Oh, yeah, exactly. South Central Rain. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. I like Connells more. I do too, yeah. I love the Connells. I do. They're really cool. Let's see. I gotta inspect some CDs, folks. So, it's a buyback. Yeah. And so you get a lot of stuff. The Padre. Christmas at Mission St. Barbara. St. Barbara? Yeah. It's probably not pronounced St. Barbara. Yeah. Hey, Stephen, are you familiar with Connell's? I'm just going to see what looks interesting. Look at here. How are you? Oh, gosh. Hey, good morning, Russ L. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so this is funny. I said, look what pops up here. REM document. It doesn't have Southern Central Rain. I'm sorry. I saw REM, but it was much after their claim. You said your dad was stupid or something the other day. Rain dogs. Upside down on the back. I think I've heard the name Rain Dogs. It looks great. Yeah, classical. Barbra Streisand. Nothing wrong with those folks. Barbra Streisand. Hey guys, this is being reissued again. Tom Petty Wildflowers. Yes, I do like Connell's, but I haven't totally immersed myself in their musical universe. I've only heard the first few albums. The first few were my favorite. Yeah. First few were my favorite. So we're real proud that Connell's are from our area. This one looks okay. But yeah, Boylan Heights. It's so good. I discovered that the Connells were still performing in the area when I moved to Raleigh was one of the greatest things about living here. Oh, that's awesome. Immersed in the first three releases in particular. I agree with you there, Kurt. Yeah. And, and Mike is so approachable. Mike's cool. I think they've all purchased records from me. Cool cats. REM Monster, very common CD, folks. But I do have to go through this buyback. I'm so behind in everything. Believe it or not, another REM, but this one's got marks on it. Begin. Birdie in your hand of life's rich demand. The insurgency began and you missed it. I probably got 5 of these. Bonnie Raitt. Good record. Tom Petty. Damn those torpedoes. Yeah. I've seen Connell's before. I never saw him with Pill. I never saw him with George Huntley. But I've seen Pill perform in other bands, and Pill's a really cool cat. Do you or will you buy Chinese audiophile products? Give me an example, Carson. Another classical record. Another classical. Oh, now we're talking, folks. Look at here. Let's see if it's a special pressing. Now made in the USA. What does that mean? Now made in the USA. Yeah, audiophile products. Yeah. It says record manufactured in Japan by CBS Sony Tokyo, Japan. Let's see what we got here, folks. Oh, it is made in Japan. This is a Japanese pressing of Wish You Were Here. This is A Momentary Lapse of Reason. Yeah, Carson. Are you talking about vinyl? Are you talking about CDs? What are we talking about? Momentary Lapse of Reason's got marks on it, which is a shame. It may play okay, but it's hard to sell a CD that has marks on it, folks. Yeah. Oh, this is neat. Japanese pressing. Yeah. But like buy an amplifier from a Chinese company? I don't know. I probably have enough amplifiers that I'm set for life. I got stuff on the back burner, stuff in closets and stuff like that. My only thing is making sure the capacitors don't leak or swell. And of course, replacing capacitors is fairly easy. But yeah, my buddy Dan, he has some items. The Sharch company makes some stuff, and he likes some of their stuff. This is pink. And so there you go. Me. Oh, this is marked up like crazy. Tom Petty's marked up. Yeah, so there you go, Carson. Oh my gosh, this is marked up too. Yeah. Man, these look intentionally marked up. That was Tom Petty, Southern accents. That's marked up. This one's marked up too. Yeah. Hey, Stephen, you probably have an example. Momentary lapse of reason kind of describes most of my online CD purchases during this pandemic. Oh, yeah. Stephen, are you ever surprised you pick up a CD and it's like, oh my gosh, and it plays? Are you ever surprised with that? I keep saying I'm going to get my CD polishers, my CD restorers out and start using those. But it's another 2 minutes of my life. Yeah, and so, but sometimes they play just fine even with marks on them. Yeah. I like Momentary Lapse of Reason. I like the new remix, which has additional music added to it. I like that a lot. Classical. Nothing wrong with classical, folks. It's just it rarely sells, so I usually don't bring it in. Well, this looks interesting. Smokey Robertson and the Miracles. Going to a go, and then the tears of a clown. Yeah, please be pretty. It's not. Looks like somebody ate their cereal on it. All right, this pile's getting too tall. Oh, the Rippingtons. I knew a guy who used to love all this really cool smooth jazz. This one's got CD rod on it. Yeah. Stephen, have you had a CD that is the surface looks great except for the rod and it just won't play anymore? This is Celtic Harp. Another REM, which is very common around here. REM, yeah, it's full of marks. Of all the CDs I've purchased online, 2 have been in horrible shape, but I was still able to play them, but I need to replace them. Yeah. Another classical. Here's another one of these, folks. Yeah, I'm surprised some of the CDs, they may look this way or look that way, but they play just fine. But one time Gilmore's Lapse of Reason. No, I actually like the album too. I do too. It's a wonderful CD. I mean, wonderful record. This is a Cheryl Wheeler, which I don't know anything at all, but I'm guessing it's folk, contemporary folk. Cheryl Wheeler. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love Momentary Lapse. That's the tour I saw them on, and I love the original mix, and I like the new mix. Something just fell. I haven't had too much trouble with CD rod over the years, just on CDRs I made some 20 years ago. 20 years? We've had CDRs? Oh my gosh. Hey, this girl right here just left me another Let's Get Acquainted on my on one of my comments, and she uses that same face. I'm going to share the screen so I can show you guys, just in case you do. Gotta go. Are you leaving us? Bye, Carson. Have fun. Share the screen, please, in case anybody else gets this girl. Chrome tab, please. There we go. So they obviously it's a robot, but here it is right here, Anna. Let's get acquainted. And that image right there just shows up and shows up and shows up. So I go over here and I hit hide user from the channel, and she's back within hours. And of course, it's many different channels using the same name in the same image or the same anyway, just a bunch of trolls. That's what it is. And so she just popped up, so I try to delete them as much as I can. Oh, Rachel's the best. Yeah, we'll see if Tim agrees with that, Carson. Tim is a character, folks. Here's the Santana. It looks okay. Yeah. I hear a helicopter. Bye, Carson. Bye, Tim. Did he show up as Toilet Timmy? Was that his name last night? Oh, boy. This is a Roxy music I'm not familiar with. All right. 2 hands. It's like a greatest hits. Heart still beating. I heard a helicopter. Second time today. Oh, this is a live record. Quick, I gotta rip it. Just in case she doesn't take my offer and takes these CDs away. I gotta rip it. I better inspect it first. Ugh. I think it'll play. I can't sell it, but I think it'll play. I didn't realize Carson was not visible. He came on your stream and showed his toilet. Did he show his face, Rachel? Avalon. Beautiful, wonderful record, folks. I love this record. Here's a Linda Ronstadt I've never seen before either, but it's beautiful. Ooh! I'll show you something cool about this, folks. Okay, it's acceptable. It's the Rolling Stones, but look in the top corner where it says DDD. They're very proud of that. This is the best of Diana Ross and the Supremes. It's got a nice little slip case. It's got a little booklet, and then it's got a reinforcement. Yeah. Rachel cut Tim off pre-screen so he could. Huh? Avalon is wonderful. Yeah. Rachel cut Tim off pre-stream, so to speak. Well, all right, folks. I'm very naive. I'm missing all this comment and how it puts together. Is your stream still up, Rachel? If it is, I might have to go and understand what happened. You guys party with the creatures of the night, and here I am trying to get sleep. There we go. This is acceptable. Bathroom humor. Okay. Carly Salmon. Yeah. You delete them after you're done. This one has rot. Carly's got rot. I didn't say that out loud. Carly's CD's got rot. Ooh, that Roxy music has been on my mind since we bought our new car. Very cool. Yeah. So Rachel, if you delete your lives, oh gosh. Since you delete your live, if your goal is 400 watch hours, there you go, Carly Simon. Yeah, this looks nice. Oh, Duncan Sheik. I like that one record where he had the big hit, but I've been guilty of not listening to more of his stuff. And I don't even know the big hit, but I don't think this will sell. Shalimar. All right, now we're talking. Wait a minute. Shalimar Graces. Look at that cutout, folks. Right through the name. Yeah, right here. All the hits. I hope it's in nice condition, but it's on the Right Stuff label. I don't know where Right Stuff, but hopefully they do some good pressings. Salvage Garden. I never got into Salvage Garden. I don't think they sell. Sill. It's the riding lawnmower right here. Lawnmower mower. Yeah. Sill. I love some Sill. This is embossed. Feels nice. Yeah. So there we go. Wow. Well, someone's going to have to send me an email and tell me exactly what happened with Tim and the bathroom and all this and all that. Please feel free to do that. Oh, now we're talking. The Smiths singles. Please, please, please. Let me be pretty. It's got marks on it. Darn you. I have to see if there's anything I don't have on the computer. This is the Smithereens, and it's got marks. Rachel, are you going out for Record Store Day drops? In my dreams, I created Sammy's dreams. There we go. Sleep in Seattle. Got too many of those. Classic Sinatra, his great performances, 1953 to 1960. It's got marks on it. Graceland, Graceland. I love this Graceland. I might. You might go out? Okay, cool. I wish I lived in Raleigh. Oh. Well, we would love to have you and yours live in Raleigh. We sure would. This one's got marks on it too. Carly Simon. Yeah. It's got fingerprints, but I think it'll clean up just fine. So there we go. Yeah. Sorry to inspect these CDs, folks, but I got to do something. I gotta get them done. Well, yeah, you could. How many of these am I gonna get? If you lived in Raleigh, when the pandemic's over, we can all hang out with Elliot and Kurt and Donald, Sting. I really like listening to Sting. He's really cool. Ugh, this one's got marks on it. Another Sting, but this one has marks. Yes, I agree. This one's got marks on it. Steppenwolf Greatest Hits. How many of these will I see, folks? It's acceptable. Steely Dan Gold. Yeah. Oh, gosh. And then a decade of Steely Dan. Well, it's got marks on it, but yeah. There you go, folks. Barbra Streisand. Wonderful stuff. The Firebird. And this is the story. It's on Elektra. You keep economy going. I'm trying my best, Rachel. I'm not very successful now. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I think I had a crush on Carl ever since I knew what crushes were. Oh, yeah. This is so the story, which I don't know. Looks nice. Hey, Richard, or are you a DJ? You have such enough color. Is Richard here? Stephen, apologies. Yeah. See, this lady, she doesn't want any of these CDs back. And some of these CDs I just can't use. I mean, you get CDs with marks in them, and then you try to put them in a dollar bin, but since I don't have many customers, that's not very helpful these days. And I just don't want to put things on the patio, at least when they come inside the shop. And then I've taken all my CDs to, well, I'm in the process of taking my CDs to Wake Forest and to Selma because I have part of the Raleigh location. This is a young Irelanders classical. This has got a 2 CD set. It's Deutsche Grammophon. I just don't know classical very well, and I don't think I have a desire to learn classical. Barry White, all-time greatest hits. Can't go wrong with Barry White. He's got marks on him. Vanessa Williams. She has a nice voice. She's acceptable. Hey, Rachel, if you were to go out to Record Store Day, which titles grab you? This is Windham Hill. This is State of Grace. I don't know State of Grace. But yeah. It's acceptable. Trish Yearwood. I don't know Trish very well. Is she the one married to Gorf? It's acceptable. Here's another Trish. At least these are in the proper proper spaces behind the tabs. A lot of them. Ugh, this one's marked out. A lot of them, aren't when they come in. Classical. As good as this record is, folks, and this one, they're just as common. Yeah. They're just as common as they can be. Still a good listen. This one's marked. So has to be McCartney. Okay. You do fine. No, Stephen do. Yep. My spelling's, yeah, more coffee. Stat. And Steve, whatever is fine. I have no preference. And I went under my nickname Spaz for 30 years, which is what people still call me. Spaz. Spaz. Is that pronounced correctly, or is it Spazaz? Spazaz? This one's acceptable. Oh, yeah. Dancing in the sheets. Oh. So here's a classical. Music from American flutes, Native American flutes. I'm not interested in that. Oh, this is really good. I have this on my hard drive and I listen to this a lot. Da, 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 da. I love me some Tears for Fears. And I want that set that's coming out. This is acceptable. I want that set that's coming out, folks. I want it. I want it. I need it. Oh, by the way, folks, please, come on. I haven't had any contest entries for that. It's not hard at all, folks. This is James Taylor. Acceptable. What's wrong with this picture? I'm sure you could probably look at it and find at least 33, but there's more than 33. Trisha Yearwood is acceptable. Dwight Yoakam is acceptable. Here's another YouTube. Ugh. This one's got marks on it. YouTube's got marks. I'm going to finish this one box right here, and then I'm going to take off to the Great White North. It's got marks on it. I dropped the Spaz nickname when people outside the USO said it was offensive. Oh, isn't that funny? I want the Tears for Fears set too, but looking forward to the Ultravox Vienna. Yeah, Ultravox needs some love, that's for sure. They're so good. I'll throw in an entry if I win, send it to Elliot. Okay. That's all I can type. Okay, I got two handfuls here, folks. Let's see what I got. Oh, this is cool. Talking Heads. And so Adam NC is still trying to research as much as he can to see who came first, Talking Heads or Police. This has got marks on it. And by all accounts, when we look at online, it says Talking Heads came first. But he's doubting the Wikipedia page. This is Talking Heads, folks. That's acceptable. Classical. This is it's a wonderful compilation, but I just don't do very well with some compilations. What is the set? So there is a Tears for Fears, Sowing the Seeds of Love, expanded set, whatever you want to call it, archive set. I don't know. Who started the archive? Was it Paul McCartney? Wonderful comp, folks. It's got marks on it. But I love that record, Sowing the Seeds of Love. So I would like to have the expanded marks. And now there's a John Lennon. Yeah. I love that record. Classical. Pastor Wang, bless his heart. It's classical. Oh, I love car talk. I miss car talk. I really do. I wish it had continued in some capacity. I mean, I realize that one of the brothers died, but darn if I don't miss some car talk. And folks, I was one of those people that listened to him probably a year, didn't realize that car talk was over with. But now they come with the weed eater and the leaf blower, and they're under strict instructions not to touch my flowers and my herbs. Basil, mint, eucalyptus, and but their idea of maintaining a space is just like, I mean, I was out there yesterday and they don't even need to weed eat because they did so much last time. But they do need to pick up some garbage and debris. This is cool, folks. This is exciting. Why you should never listen to your father when it comes to cars. Oh, it's got a quote by Bill Cosby. Look in there. I love car talk. I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, I miss car talk. They were wonderful guys. They really were. And there's another one. Yay! The greatest stories ever. I have this one. I love the way that they would interject music and songs. All right, folks. Am I the only one that likes car talk? You gonna buy the linen? Yeah. So I haven't read about. I know it's a compilation, but is there anything new for the linen? This is Christmas cocktails. A lot of crooners. I'm not going to make an offer on that. Barbara Streisand. Do you hear what I hear? Pop and crooners, 50s stuff. The Carpenter's Christmas, which is a good record. Boy, how do they get dirty? There's no marks, but it's just dirty. This is Tony Bennett with his Christmas. It's got 11 songs, and one track is a medley. 1994, Columbia. I can't tell if it's, yeah. It just looks a little funky. Like you can tell. I'm going to pass on it. Yeah, so there we go, folks. So I have 2 stacks in front of me. They're about this tall that I'll make an offer on. But she's got other boxes over there. So yeah, I can do that. Love Car Talk. Very cool. Car Talk was great. Yeah, I miss it so much. Cheers, everyone. Oh, new mixes. Wonderful. Does anybody know who's behind this? Is it Yoko? Is it Sean? Is it the label? So we have a weed eater and a blower at the same time. I shouldn't even say weed eater. I should call it weed whacker. I shouldn't say that either. Trimmer? Weed trimmer? Money is behind it. Well, who needs money? I mean, I'm sorry. Who in the linen camp needs money? And how much of it does John own, or the linen estate own? Yeah. All he wanted to do was play with a pig. There you go, folks. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it a bunch. Let's see if I have something right here. Here it is. I have this, folks. This is my story with both humble and true, and it's got some prints in here of Lennon from an art exhibition. So it's got 12 seriograph screen print editions, and so there you go. That's probably the coolest thing I have, rarest thing I have of Lennon. I have no idea. I do have a flyer for an art exhibition. Fab. I wonder if the new mixes are different than the remixes that they did on all the John Lennon albums in the early to mid 2000s. You know, Steven, they're less, a lot of the reissues, remixes, remasters, whatever they are, or they have a different treatment because when they're pressed, they're not as compressed. And sometimes they're pressed on 4/5, and so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me that who enjoys listening to music can tell me about some of the Paul McCartney archives, and you know, if they have proper sound reinforcement. Yeah. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. John's your favorite Beatle? Mine too. Used to be George. It changed. Absolutely, but it's John. I think he gave more to the cause. Oh, the Billie Eilish NPR thing is premiering now. I got the notification for that last night. So I'm looking forward to hearing that. She's Tiny Desk concert. Yes, always. John Lennon. Never changed. Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah. Mine did. I mean, it's just awareness, learning, reading lyrics. Yeah. Yeah, but for me, yeah, but hey, the cool thing about music is that we all get to enjoy what we enjoy listening to. And if we discover something, that's awesome. If there's something I don't enjoy listening to, I just go to the next one that I do enjoy listening to. And I'm all about sharing what I like. So there we go. Yeah. The new mixes they did in 2000s sounded great. But when they released the remasters a few years back, they went back to the original masters. You cannot find those new mixes to stream. Interesting. There we go, folks. All right, folks, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to grab a few more things, and I'm going to hit the road, Jack, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my coffee this morning before I leave. And I appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. I may go live this afternoon in Wake Forest and show some of the record store day titles I have. And I try not to look at lists and invoices and stuff like that. I just like to, I do have to do some, see, they never came and blew off my patio. I bet they get paid a lot of money to do this too. And then, so there we go. I'm going to ship a few things. Cheers, everybody. Have a good day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We'll get to the bottom of this, Stephen. Be more than just holding something in your hand that's sealed. We want to know how they sound. So there we go, folks. Rock and roll. Cheers.